everybody, today I'm going to do the next look in the Beauty Through the Ages series. Now, maybe you can tell what kind of look this is supposed to be, and if not, well, it's supposed to be a 1920s flapper inspired look. A lot of you had asked me to do a 1920s look, so of course this is a look that I've actually wanted to do for a really long time, and I thought it would be perfect for this series. So I'm obviously wearing this whole getup. Now I've got this big black ostrich feather in my hair because flappers used to have feathers in their hair, and they used to also wear these kind of headbands that just went around their head, so I just used like a ribbon for that. And I pinned up, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I pinned up my hair in the back so that it looks like my hair is shorter, because the bob haircut was of course the look of the time. So this is obviously a look that's more extreme. You know, I probably won't be able to wear this everywhere, but I just wanted to do this look because I think it's really a cool makeup look from that era. And if you're going to a costume party or one of those like murder mystery parties, then I think you'll just steal the show. Also, what I did is I covered my brows, because right now my brows are really high, and that was in the 1920s. They used to either pluck or shave off their brows and then just pencil them in really thin and really high, and they used to extend them almost to the outer corner of their face. So I just covered my brows for that, and I used Kryolan. I used the Kryolan Soft Putty for this. This is a product that you can get at like costume stores or craft stores, and I'm not going to be covering exactly how, I'm not going to be showing how I covered my brows, because I think it's something that does need a lot of practice, and I don't think I'm very good at it yet. I just got that like a few days ago, so this is actually my first kind of try using it. So I already did my brows for this, so I'm not going to be showing that, but I'm going to be showing how to do the rest. So if you want to see how to get this look and get this really sort of 1920s, roaring 20s flapper style, then just keep watching. So I started out with a thin base coat of MAC Untitled paint, and I just applied that all over the lid and just gently put it over this brow cover. And then I did a very thin eyebrow going in an arc, and that is going almost to the edge of my face, because they used to do that in the 1920s. Now I'm going to do is take a bit of Ben Nye Toast, and this is just a matte sort of neutral colored eyeshadow that is almost the same color as my brow. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically apply that all over my lid, and this is just sort of going to be the base color. I'm using the Stila No. 5 brush to apply this. And I'm also just going to try and cover that fake brow. Then I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush. Now this brush is key for this look. You can try and use another brush, of course, if you feel that you're comfortable with another brush. However, for me, this brush is really perfect for this look because it's kind of stiff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Copper Plate. Now this is sort of a grayish brown color, and I'm just loading that a bit onto my 217, and I'm just going to basically start making the shape. So what I do is I just try and match it up with the other eye, and I'm adding it little by little, and I'm going down the inner corner. Just like this. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to basically connect this top part with the outer corner of my eye, going sort of in a triangular shape. And once you have a bit of color down, you just want to start basically building it up. You can also fill in the sort of the top part of this area. Then I'm going to take the MAC 224 brush, and this is just a softer brush because I want it to be a sort of a soft line. I don't want it to be harsh. So I'm blending out that copper plate. Then I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Carbon, and this is just a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm going to get a little bit of that again on my 217 brush, and then I just tap it off a little bit so that you don't get too much. And then this is just, you start just basically layering it on top, on the inner top corner. This is just to sort of darken it, and you can just sort of start blending with that copper plate. These are all matte eyeshadows, so you definitely want to sort of take your time in blending. Okay, and then once you have that blended, then you know you can just take a little bit of that original color, the base color. This should be almost the same color as your lid, so of course it'll vary depending on your skin tone. So then I'm just basically putting a little bit of that again on the lid to just sort of blend out the colors, because some of the colors might have dropped. And basically you can just really soften any lines that are too harsh or anything. Then I'm going to take the copper plate again and I'm going to put this underneath the eye. So I'm just using the very tip of it, just get some of that copper plate on there, tap it off, and then I'm just going to layer that basically underneath my eye. And you want it sort of a soft finish, so you can just sort of blend it as you go. This is just to get a bit of that shadow underneath. Then I'm going to take again a little bit of carbon and just a small angled brush, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that onto the brush, and I'm basically going to use this for lining. So what you want to do is just put it along the top . I'm basically just kind of putting this right into that lash line. And then you can also put a little bit of that on the lower lash line on the sort of the outer corner. So I just applied mascara, and now what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of concealer to my lips, because I'm going to be making a lip that's not right on the natural line of my lips. So once that's set, I'm going to take MAC Velvetella lip liner. What I'm going to do now is draw a shape. Now what I do is usually start at the cupid's bow, and what you just do is do a cross, like an X. Just like that, and that's going to mark the highest point. Like that, okay? So once you've lined your lip in a shape that you're happy with, then you can just grab a dark lipstick, and I'm going to use NARS Empress for this, or Scarlet Empress. Alright, and now I just did some quick contouring on my face. Now this is a really heavy contour. You can go, of course, go lighter with this if you actually want to go out with this look. I just did sort of a heavy contour using the Ben Nye Contouring #1, and then I used a little bit of just a white matte eyeshadow, and I applied that as the highlight. But this is really up to you, you know, what you use. If you want to just wear a normal blush or something, that would be totally fine. And now the makeup's pretty much finished, so I'm just going to finish doing my hair, and then I'll show you the finished look. Alright, so I just put on my the rest of my costume now. What I did is I used this black ostrich feather. Now you can buy this at most craft stores. I just got this at a craft store, and I pinned up my hair so that it looks like I have a bob haircut. I just pinned up the back and then used the shorter layers, you know, to fold down so it looks kind of like shorter hair, because of course in the 1920s the bob haircut was, you know, very trendy, very much in style. And I used just a black ribbon for the headband that the flappers used to wear. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this look. Obviously this is something more extreme, but you know, I think it's really fun to do these kind of you know, uncommon looks that people don't really wear anymore, but you know, you could still wear it if you're going to a costume party or something. So I hope you enjoyed that look, and I really hope that you'll subscribe to my videos, because I'll be doing more looks in this series. And if you don't want to check out the other looks that I've got in this series, then go ahead and click on the playlist and you can see all the other looks that I've done in the Beauty Through the Ages series. So I hope you'll join me again next time. Take care, guys. Bye.